Hello everyone. Today, artificial intelligence, AI shortly, and machine learning have become a reality that rapidly enters people's daily lives and begin to play an important role in it. Although philosophers and mathematicians begin to express certain ideas in the Middle Ages, this direction really formed by the middle of the last century. One of the founders in these studies was Alan Turing. In 1950, Alan Turing published an article where he wondered about the capabilities of future machine, as well as about whether they will be able to be better than human mind. Without a doubt, machine learning has played the most important role in the development of AI over the past 20 years. This paradigm allows programs to automatically increase their efficiency when performing a specific task by studying a huge amount of data. Unlike classical programs, learning algorithms are not strictly programmed, but they are trained on the basis of data, relying on statistics. Today, many areas, including medicine, are already actively using new technologies based on expert opinions. Smart algorithms, robots, and programs allow automatic production and many jobs enhance productivity. Of course, as with any young growing industry, AI and ML have many problems such as leaks of data, cyber attacks, and ethical issues. That is why it is a very important question. Should the US government regulate process of using AI in healthcare? As this topic is one of the most controversial topics in our time. Many say that AI and ML are the future that will positively affect the development and progress of the medical industry, while others fear dangerous changes that could be harmful. Since AI and ML are becoming a key factor in the growth of high-tech industries such as medical industry, the government should concerned about problems related to AI such as cyber attacks and leaks of data. Firstly, one of the industries where AI and ML have already become widespread is medicine. According to the article, the impact of artificial intelligence in medicine or the future role of the physician, AI can improve patient treatment result by 40% and reduce treatment cost by up to 50%. There are two main areas that have the greatest potential for improving the quality of life for both patients and medical workers. For example, surgical operations using robots and the use of virtual assistants instead of nurses, chatbots. Despite the fact of positive impact of AI and ML, some believe that the development of these technologies can be dangerous and have negative effect. For example, it can lead to the problem of software maintenance, their protection from failures and cyber attacks, as well as ensuring the confidentiality of patient data. Based on survey of 500 US users who use chatbots in healthcare, patients were concerned about disclosing confidential information. Besides, it increases the likelihood that with AI, companies will be able to use the data in an ethical manner. For example, in one of the articles that I used, the author cites the example that it may become possible for employers, credit card companies, and others to use this AI generated data to discriminate based on pregnancy or disability status. Another example is that genetic companies are selling customer data to pharmaceutical and biotech firms. Currently, the US is an acknowledged leader in the field of AI, and numerous documents and acts are being developed to regulate AI. During Barack Obama's presidency, U.S. government reported on AI emphasized that AI should be used for the public good. One of the report also highlighted the need to improve objectivity, transparency, and accountability, as well as create ethical AI. However, since the presidency of Donald Trump, the US strategy has shifted to a more free market oriented approach. Also, there are many AI related bills that have been introduced to the US Congress, such as the Self Drive Act, the Future of Artificial Intelligence Act of 2017, and the AI Jobs Act of 2019. However, none of these bills are directly related to the ethical and legal aspects of AI in healthcare. Summing up all the above, many areas, including medicine, are already actively using AI and ML. Of course, as with any young industry, they have many problems such as leaks of data, cyber attacks, and ethical issues. It should be noted that even though now there are huge number of laws and regulations related to AI, they don't normally regulate its works and don't protect against cyber attacks and data leakage. Thus, answering the question whether the government should regulate AI in healthcare, one can answer that yes, of course, it should, since despite the advantages of these technologies, one should not forget about the moral and ethical aspects, the rights to privacy and protection. Namely, in these issues, there are huge gaps and flaws in legal regulation on the part of the government. Also, in one of the article, I found Stephen Hawking words, and he said the rise of powerful AI will be either the best or the worst thing ever to happen to humanity. We do not yet know which. Thank you for your attention.